goes back to
that attention.
there are some guys that will check in. Hey, you didn't even call me to check see if I made it to work. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes, hey, how come you didn't hit me up?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying because some dudes need it.
So, yeah,
guys are like that.
Yeah, I was
But see, that's how some people like receive love. Like some people like gifts. Like you don't got to hit me up and see how you doing. Good morning. Did you show up with me some dunks or some J's and be like, here, I thought of you when I was at the mall. Nigga, like, damn. So it depends. I think as how you like to receive that type of attention, and a lot of people don't pay attention to their partner on how they like to receive that attention. True. They try to give it to how they like to give it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, I think you do always have to remember that the other person reciprocates.
Yeah, because I don't really like the clinginess. Yeah. Like I'll respond when you holler, but like I'm not gonna be like good morning like every day. You might get that once a week. I'll be like, hey, what's up?
Once a week is crazy.
If I remember to,
I'm sorry.
Okay. Let's go on to. You got to look at your boys. This has to do with your friends being able to help you. So, you're a man in a relationship or having woman problems. Does it discredit, say you got one of your closer friends and he doesn't get much play, he's not really active with women, he don't get pussy like that, he don't really have experience. Does it discredit for you to be able to ask him?
I mean, I still probably would ask him.
Ask him what?
But I would ask like a nigga that's in my circle that I know.
I was like, damn man, I'm trying to get this chick, but she told me this, and like, would you ask for advice from that person?
No.
But you guys are cool, like you know what I'm saying. You guys are tight, but I say nigga, I just don't.
No.
I would still hear him out.
It's like okay.
There's no guarantee I would listen to that.
I wouldn't even ask him because it's like, if I want to know how to make $1 million and you don't got $1 million, why I'm gonna ask you?
You do not ask
you ask somebody that got $1 million on how to do it. If he ain't getting no play, what information that's like feasible I'm gonna get from him?
9 times out of 10, the person that has $1 million ain't gonna tell you how to get $1 million because they want to keep the $1 million.
Basically, he's saying you're not gonna go to a doctor's office to get your car fixed.
Yeah, basically. So I would not.
But even though you guys are like, that they'd be honest with you.
I mean, I'll probably.
Are you asking advice?
I'll probably vent to them. Yeah.
You're gonna ask advice on your behavior,
but I might not take his advice.
Exactly.
Like if they're giving me advice on my behavior because they know me as a friend,
I think
but if they're giving me advice on how to pick up women, no.
Because like example, if I'm just like, hey, look, like this is what happened, and I reacted like this. Like, was I too harsh? Did I overreact? So, like, I'll do that 100%.
Yeah.
Okay, but
he knows me.
Yeah. But on top of that, this goes in behavior. This is the reason why I ask this question, because, like, a lot of men need to understand that, like, the way that they feel like if you said he was too, like, he still told you were too harsh, but in reality, you need to be more harder on her so she understands and respects you. He's giving you bad advice because he's giving you sincerity. Like, oh man, that sounded kind of mean on some pussy shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But I feel like all men
it has to do with experience.
Yeah. That I think. If he ain't never controlled a female in that situation,
basically.
Yeah, but I feel like all men or anybody, you can hear advice, is whether or not you want to take it. So like if I ask all you guys for advice, I'm gonna say, okay, like out of all that, which one do I want to take, or do I want to take a pieces of all of them?
So say you for example, y'all, all your boys, you got some childhood homies?
Yeah.
Okay. So like keep it 1,000. Do you rank does any value of them go up higher or lower for the body counts that they have and experiences with women? As like, oh man, yeah, this is my boy right here. Like,
I'm gonna be honest.
He gets hoes.
Yes and no. The body count number doesn't necessarily take in consideration. It's basically the quality sometimes, because niggas can get pussy, but it's all about like, did you work hard to get it? Did you really have game to get it?
Did you keep it?
With that one.
Well, no, because
no. I'm speaking on the same shit. We got boys.
Body count is like,
well, we got boys that get quality, but like. I look at it this like
it's like a happy medium. Like,
like this, like the fact that you pull in, you have good games here and there, man. You get 40 or 50 points here and there majority of the time like that. But I know when it comes down to the crunch time, like you're not closing. We got to get these numbers in, and you just too picky, nigga. Like you need the ball on the left wing, and you can't hit it here. I rather.
That's a good point.
I rather nigga who has the consistency of just pulling it, because the consistency overall is where
that's a good point.
It builds up. So that's what I said. Because quality is different from everybody, man. I think me and him, like, we discussed this shit, man. I think there's a lot of dudes out there that are like higher quality above average and still fucked a lot of ugly chicks.
Yeah. No, I'm not. Yeah, but I don't know.
So the experience, I think
those same guys
has a lot to do.
Those chicks that are, they think they're above the quality that the chicks are really at too.
But I feel like the only reason why I say like there's like a medium is because if I'm asking for advice on how to get a girl, it's the game you're gonna need for an ugly chick based on like a medium, like an average to attractive chick are completely different. That's why I say I get what you're saying experience wise.
Okay,
like,
put it this like you don't have to name no names, but all right, you single?
Yeah.
Everybody gets invited. Six you guys are gonna go down to a spot where there's more dudes and less girls.
Okay.
Describe your wingman that you need him to be. Medium mix. You gonna take the quality guy? You gonna take the guy with the numbers? You're outnumbered.
I'm gonna take the guy who I know has the best game, like mouthpiece. And I know that doesn't completely answer your question, but like I know who has the best mouthpiece.
So who will have the best mouthpiece? It'll be the dude that gets more pussy, or the guy that gets
quality,
better. The quality.
Yeah, just because I get what you guys saying high body count, but like, okay, it's like this. You can win so if you're on, there's the freshman team, JV team, and the varsity team. If you can win championships and put up 40 and 50 on the JV team, like I understand, like at a certain point you can still hoop. But if you can put up those same numbers on the varsity squad, then I'm like, all right, like I know that you can put up numbers on a higher level of like competition.